Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make the Flip Flop Zig-Zag, and so far it's looking like this. It's a very simple pattern. It's sort of like the candy stripe except you actually flip it over. So you're going to need, you can use up to, I would use like an even number like 6, 4, 2. I'm using 2. So I'm using 4 of each color, but if you're using 4 you would use 2 of each color. So you're going to set them up like this, yellow, yellow, green, green, yellow, yellow, green, green. And this involves doing forward knots and doing the candy stripe. If you don't know how to do that, watch my candy stripe video, and then you can come back to watch this. So you're first gonna make 2 rows of candy stripes. That's why the 2 yellows are next to each other. If you haven't figured that out, that's why they are. So I'm gonna do that real quickly. And my strings are getting short, so it's kind of hard to work with them. And for the measurements on this, I want to tell you real quick that they are 72 inches, but I would go with 80 on this, unless you have a smaller wrist, but I would go with 80, because I used about 80 on this, and it seems to be the perfect amount. So you could always go with more than 80 if you have a larger wrist. And that's about it. Okay, so I've done 1 row candy stripe. Then I'm just going to continue that again with the yellow again. That's why the yellow are next to each other, like I said already. I don't like short strings. Okay. It's a very boring looking bracelet while watching it, but making it is actually kind of fun because it's really simple. Just like I enjoy making candy stripes, and I like the looks of the candy stripe. So last one. There. So, as you can see, we have 2 rows of candy stripe. Now we're going to flip the bracelet over. And then we'll just clip this down. And as you can see, the yellow is back at the beginning again. So then we just do 2 more candy stripe with the yellow. Just going to try to hurry this along. And you always want to make sure that on the back side, when you're flipping it over, that the colors are pushed up here so that you don't see any colors showing through. Like I think one part of this bracelet has it. Yeah, you can't really see on this camera, but there is a yellow spot right there. It's not very noticeable, but if you're not careful, it could be bigger and it would be more noticeable. you want to make sure they're always tighter knots for this. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to do the last row of candy stripe. Okay, there we go, got those strings situated. There, so we did the last row of candy stripe. Now we're going to flip it over again. And then you'll do 2 more candy stripes. I'm going to do this really quickly, if I can. It's kind of hard. I really want to go really quick, but the strings are short, so it hinders me and makes me go slow, sadly. Okay. Last row of candy stripe. I guess I did that row pretty quick. Okay, so we're done with our next row of candy stripes. So we have completed one of the flip-flop patterns, and that is how the bracelet looks. And when you're going to, just say, since you've already only done a little bit of your bracelet, if you're watching this, then you wouldn't flip it when you're done with the last 2. You would just go on to the green, because if you flipped it, then the yellow would be at the front again, and you would never be able to switch into the next color. So basically you just do 2 candy stripes, flip it over, do 2 more candy stripes, flip it back over, do 2 more candy stripes, and then you don't flip it, and then you do your next color. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, or subscribe.